Okay, guys, so we're back again, and this is for lesson 6. And I hope you've been grabbing everything that I've been saying. So, I like this particular topic because when people say target audience, people always get confused. So, I'm happy that this is my opportunity to explain it in the simplest form ever, so for you to not always get confused. Now, what do we mean by target audience? This actually means people who are interested in your products, people who, when they see your product, they can relate. That is what they mean by target audience. And sometimes we pay all these gurus to do, target the right audience for me to run my ads. Now I want to show you how that is usually done, so that when next you want to run your ads, when you get to that section, you will not be confused. Now, how do you know your target audience? How do you understand your target audience? Number one, you see demographic analysis. What does this mean? The age of the people that use your product, the gender of the people that use your product, the income level, their education level. You need to know all of these things. Because you can't be selling strictly female products and you're targeting men. So Facebook will just be carrying your money to all those men, and you'll be paying for ads, but it's not hitting the right people. And sometimes your product is expensive, and for the age, you are allowing it to start from 18 years, when you know that people that can buy your product are maybe people from 25, people who are already working, maybe from 23, 24, 25. So if you don't push these things and narrow this target audience, Facebook will just be showing whoever wants to, see advert or wants to click on advert, and then we'll start crying that the ads are not converting. But you have left the targeting very, very broad. So that's what we mean by demographic analysis. So before you run your ads, you write these things down. Which age are you targeting? Which gender are you targeting? Do you want a working class? Do you want a working parent? All of these features are there, or all of these audiences are there. So it's for you to choose. Then the second one is the psychographics. Now, what does this mean? This is their interest. What do they like? Where do they like going to? What are the things that they engage in? You get? So these are things that you will think of. Oh, okay, I want to sell something that has to do with recipe and food. Oh, of course, these people would like to read things about Maggie. They will be interested in Maggie. They will be interested in all these cooking shows and all of that. So these are what we call the psychographics. You understand? So, they'll be interested in all these business shows, because I want to, attract entrepreneurs. Okay, people who are entrepreneurs, what kind of titles do they use on Facebook? You will see the CEOs, you will see the founders, you will see people who also use the small business emblem on their pages. So these are the kind of things that, you get to target when it comes to the psychographics. And then take this particular, lesson very serious, because with this, you'll be able to set up good ads. Now, the next one is their pain point. You need to understand the pain point of your target audience. That is why you see some ad content doing very well and some are not doing very well. You understand? So I want to sell children clothes, and I'm telling you, oh my kids' clothes, come and buy. It's very fine. We have for size this, we have for size that. Why? The pain point of most parents right now is they want to buy these clothes, but they're looking for what is affordable. So why not start with instead of saying, we have beautiful kiddies clothes, come and buy. Do you know in my store you can buy kiddies clothes for as low as 2,000 naira, for as low as 1,000 naira? Do you know you can get stuff? Do you know, by mentioning that amount alone, this person already understands that you understand that, there's no money this period, and you're crashing your prices for parents to be able to afford all of these things. Do you get where I'm coming from? So if I'm to click on ad, I will not click on the person who is telling me how luxurious her clothes are. I will rather click on the person who tells me that, from as low as 2,000 naira, you can shop from my store. Do you get? And this particular dress, if you buy it, you can wear it in 4 ways, and the person starts to show you, you can wear like this, or you can wear like this. Do you get? So I, for one, would tilt towards that person. So please always note the pain points of what your audience are thinking in their heart. What is their challenge? So whenever you want to create that content, that's the first thing you're pronouncing. You're talking about the challenges and their pain points. And when you do that, the first thing that happens to them is they can relate to what you're saying. Then number 4, behavioral insights. Sometimes there are people that, anything they see on social media, that's what they like to buy. Oh, whatever influencers say, that's what they like to buy. So you need to look out for all of these things, where to find them. If you notice now, people tell you, if you're selling something expensive, go to Instagram, or Instagram, they don't used to ask questions. Oh my God, once they trust you, they'll just buy. So if you're selling something expensive, then let's go to Instagram. Then you hear some people say, oh, if you're selling something very affordable, something that people can easily just grab, then run to Facebook. And because of the numbers of Facebook, if you're selling something affordable, you're just going to have or make lots and lots of sales. You understand? So all these things are things that you should take note of. When you want to go to TikTok, they say, oh, when you go to TikTok, there are a lot of other younger people. So if you're going to TikTok with fashion, you are not bringing, the old school type of fashion. You're bringing the trendy fashion, the baggy shorts, the crop top, the mini top, that place, that TikTok, all those things will sell better. You understand? So these are things that you should pay attention to all of the time. You can also do a market research to understand your target audience. You can ask questions. There are times people, even when they sell stuff, they send a form, oh, how was our service, or what did you not like, or what did you like. So market research also helps. You can draw up a pool in your group, have people answer all of these questions. All of this can also help you. And like I said, number 6, the customer feedback. Very, very important. You should be happy when customers come and tell you, oh, this is what they feel about your product, whether good or bad. If it's good, glory be to God. And if it's bad, you apologize and tell them you have taken note and you are going to do better. And then the next one is competitor analysis. Now, you need to check what your competitors are posting. Which particular post are they making that is making people rush to them, that is making people rush to buy? You need to take note of those kind of posts. I'm not saying go and copy it, but when you have an idea of what your target audience needs, through that your competitors post, all you need to do is go and fine tune it and try to replicate what they are doing to gain the particular audience that you need. So I hope you now understand what they mean when you say target audience. I've broken it down now into almost 7 places so that you understand. Even when you're setting your ads on Facebook, now you know the kind of people to target. Oh, I'm baking cake. Oh, I want people who their birthdays, fall at the end of the month. You will see all those features. I want people who their anniversaries fall up. I want people who just got engaged so that I can, they can see my ad in case they want to purchase cake and all of that. So all of these things are what makes up your target audience. Now, if you don't understand where your target audience is or who your target audience is, trust me, you will never get your marketing right. So that is why this particular video, if you do not understand it, watch it more than once or 2 times. And you can drop a comment for me. Let me know if you now really understand what target audience really means.